career post. Today we will see about the Consumer Protection Act 2019. This is useful for IPO examination and PS Group B examination. Okay, now let us see the Consumer Protection Act 2019 and a few MCQs also we will see today. This Consumer Protection Act 2019, it has been formed protecting the consumers' interests and all the aspects. And it was formed in the year 2019 on 9th of August, taken into the form after repealing the Consumer Protection Act 1986. And this has been extended to whole of India except J&K. However, recently with the advent of that J&K and formation of Ladakh as a union territory, then the J&K has been the part of the Consumer Protection Act 2019 also. And to protect the interests of the consumers of goods and services for any unfair trade practices by the traders and for timely and effective administration and timely settlement of consumer disputes, this Consumer Protection Act has been enacted. This is applied to all goods and services particularly, and a Central Consumer Protection Authority has been formed to protect the interests of the consumers. And a complainant can even be the consumer, including the central government and state government. They can also complain. And complainant can be on the price, in excess of price or quality or defects or deficiency on service, hazardous to life, etc. can be made. Such complaints can be made. And e-dossier portal is also available. This you should also know. This is the latest one. And who is a consumer? First, let us see some definitions regarding the Consumer Protection Act. Consumer means anyone who buys it online or offline, either e-commerce or anything, but does not include a person who obtains such goods for resale or for any commercial purpose. That means if he is purchasing for his own, for consuming, consumer means one who consumes, that means one who takes in. It may be a food or anything, and it is not for the resale. If he is using it for resale or for any commercial purpose, then he is not termed as a consumer for the purpose of this Consumer Protection Act 2019. More thing is that for commercial purposes in the sense means even for commercial purposes also, if he is using for his own self-employment, in such a case it is not taken as a commercial purpose. And goods also includes food. This you should understand. And they may give a question that whether it includes food or something else. Then you should understand that goods includes food. And person includes individual, HUF, that is Hindu undivided family, any firm or any company, either registered or unregistered, whatever it is, or say cooperative societies, for that matter, registered or unregistered, they can be termed as a person who is termed as a consumer. Okay. Next one is the product does not include. There are some exceptions for consumer here. The products under the Consumer Protection Act, that is COPRA. It is human tissues, blood products and organs. They are excluded from this COPRA. And there is one more term called product liability action. That means the complaint filed by a person before the district commission or state commission and national commission, about which we will learn later in detail. And for complaining the compensation for harm caused to them. If there is a, suppose if there is a harm that has been caused by a trader. Here there are two terms. One is a trader. A trader is any person who sells or buys or manufactures anything. He is called a trader in this act. And a person, a consumer is one who buys those goods or uses those services from the trader. So that is called consumer versus trader. This is to protect the rights of the consumer, and each consumer is having certain rights that we will see later. And see, product liability action means a complaint filed by the person before the district commission. There will be three commissions: district, state, and national commissions, for claiming compensation for the harm caused to me. If any harm has been caused by the trader to the consumer, in such a case, a complaint will be filed either in the district commission or national commission or a state commission, depending on the amount or threshold limits available for each of the commissions, complaint will be filed, and such a liability of action will be taken. Then spurious goods. What are spurious goods? Means those are the spurious goods means those are the goods which are falsely claimed to be genuine. They are claimed to be genuine, but they are not. Such a goods are called spurious goods. And you might be thinking that there is a Consumer Protection Act 1986, and this is a new one, Consumer Protection Act 2019. In the earlier Inspector Post syllabus, we have Consumer Protection Act 1986, but recently this Consumer Protection Act 2019 has been incorporated. And why? Because after 2019, this new act has come by repealing the Consumer Protection Act. Let us see what are the basic differences between the earlier Act 1986 Consumer Protection Act and the Consumer Protection Act 2019, and what are the differences. Let us see one by one. Regulator, there is no separate regulator for Consumer Protection Act 1986. There is a regulator called Central Consumer Protection Authority, that is CCPA, in the Consumer Protection Act 2019. And in consumer court means a complaint should be filed in the consumer court where seller's office is located. That means it is the trader's office. In that location only we have to file the complaint. Now there is a provision to file a complaint in the consumer court where the complaint resides or works. So this will be helping the consumer. He can complain in his own location. And the product liability. No provision is there for product liability. The consumer should approach a civil court but not consumer court earlier. And now in the Consumer Protection Act 2019, consumer can seek compensation for the harm caused by the product or service used by him. There is a pecuniary jurisdiction for each aspect. For Consumer Protection Act is some 20 lakhs, up to 20 lakhs district, state 20 lakhs, and 1 crore, and nation is 1 crore, above 1 crore. Here in Consumer Protection Act 2019, the district is 1 crore, 1 to 10 crores, and national is above. However, there is one small information for you, that these limits have been changed recently in 2021, and for district it is up to 50 lakhs. It is for the district commission. Okay, 50 lakhs is for district commission. For state it is 50 lakhs to 2 crores, and for national it has come above 2 crores. This decision has been taken to help the district consumer farms, because earlier they used to do only up to 20 lakhs, and all the cases have come to the next level. All the cases of the next level have come to the district or state levels, and they are unable to tackle with the number of cases. So again, conscious decision has been taken to reduce the limits so that there is an equal distribution of work among these district, state, and national commissions. Okay, and this rule has come in the month of December, 30th of December 2021. This is the latest one. However, this inspector examination is any rules that are up to 31 December you have to read. So this will be a part of your syllabus. Don't think that it is not a part of the syllabus. So it is the new limits. 50 lakhs it is district, state is 50 to 2 crores, and above 2 crores national commission will come into picture. And e-commerce, there is no provision for Consumer Protection Act. In e-commerce, there is no provision. And in the Consumer Protection Act 2019, all rules of direct selling extended to e-commerce also. It includes the NRB and all the other ways of selling, online and offline. And mediation cells, there is no legal provision for mediation. And now here in Consumer Protection Act 2019, the court can refer the settlement through mediation cell. Okay, there are mediation cells to which the either the district, state, or national level commissions they can refer, so that a mediation can be done between the trader and the consumer and settle the case at that level. Okay, now let us go through the definitions one by one. This is very, very important. Consumer rights. There may be a chance of a question coming from this aspect also. There are 6 consumer rights. You should understand how many consumer rights you have. There are 6 consumer. A question may come, how many consumer rights? And these consumer rights are important. You should learn thoroughly the right to be protected against the marketing of goods, products, or services which are hazardous to the life and property. So this is a right to be protected. To protect the interests of the consumer is either to protect him from the hazardous aspects or products or goods to his life and property. This right has been given, and the right to be informed about the quality, quantity, potency, purity, standard, and price of the goods, products, and services, as the case may be, so as to protect the consumer from against unfair trade practices. Okay, that is why we find the composure of any aspect, any good that we have. If there is a uh, if there is any good that we purchase from a trader, we find the composure. What is the quality? What is the quantity? What is the potency? What is the purity and standard? Also, we will find in writing in the label there available on the good. This is because of this right to be informed, and there is another right to be assured. They should give the assurance for the uh, competitiveness in the prices, that is the access to variety of goods, products, or services at a competitive prices. This is also the consumer's right, and the right to be heard. That means any decision before the commission takes, he should be heard of first, and to be assured that the consumer's interest will receive due consideration at appropriate forums. There are three forums that we all know, that is district, state, and national forums, national commissions, I mean to say. At that particular forums, they will be heard before taking any final decision in this regard. And that is the right. And right to seek redressal. That means to have any grievance settled or grievance to be redressed, they have the right to against the unfair trade practices or restrictive trade practices or unscrupulous exploitation of consumers. Here you know that unfair trade practices can be anything that is against the consumer. That means he may say one thing and he may give another thing. And restrictive trade practices, I can quote you an example. For example, if you purchase a vehicle or a two-wheeler, and he will allow you to purchase, but he will impose a condition that you should purchase the helmet also along with the vehicle. Or you may think in the other way also, you are going to purchase one gas stove, and he will allow you to purchase the gas stove, but he will put a condition. No, for example, he will you want to purchase some gas cylinder, he will put a condition that you have to purchase a stove also along with the cylinder. And there is no need for you to purchase a gas stove, but he will restrict the trade practice to those who are only purchasing the gas cylinder. Those who are only purchasing those gas stoves along with the gas cylinders will be given the trade opportunity. Such things, they are called as restrictive trade practices. This should be redressed at the appropriate forum if such a case arises. Okay, I think you got the point. And unscrupulous exploitation of consumers can be anything. That means uh, any hero or any heroine, he will be advertising those things, and those things, they will not be actually in the packet that they have claimed for. In such a case also, that is nothing but exploitation of the consumers. And then the right to consumers awareness. They should be aware of the things what is going on in the system. Okay, these are all the rights. They may ask you which are the rights. In such a case, if you are familiar with these aspects only, then you will be able to answer that question. Next point we will see. There are district commission, state commission, and national commission we have seen. And district commission is called as District Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, that is DRC. Okay, CDRC is Common Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission, and district, state, and national will be added accordingly. So, and there will be a central council, that is the Central Consumer Protection Council will be there, and the central council will be having an advisory council with members like the minister in charge of Department of Consumer Affairs in central government. He will be the chairperson. That means the Department of Consumer Affairs, there will be a minister in charge, and he will be acting as the chairperson. And there will be some number of other officials and non-official members representing such interests as may be prescribed. And this central council, at least one meeting has to be conducted in a year. This also you should remember. And as far as state council is concerned, there will be a state consumer protection council, and they will be having 2 meetings per year at least. And this shall be an advisory council with members, minister in charge of the Department of Consumer Affairs, but it is for state government. Earlier we have seen it is for central government minister. Here it is state government minister will be the chairperson. And any such number of officials and non-members, they will be added, and that should not exceed 10. This should be understood. For state council, they should not exceed 10 as to be nominated by the central government. And there will also be district council, which meets at least 2 times a year. Advisory council members and the council, they will be district collector, and he will be the chairperson. This is very, very important. District council will be headed by the chairperson, and he will be generally the district collector with the magisterial powers. This you should understand. Earlier we have seen that this is ministers in charge, they have been the chairpersons of the Department of Consumer Affairs for central and state. Here we have the district collector, and the number of officials and non-members will be prescribed as per the law. And the central authority, there will be a central authority, that Central Consumer Protection Authority, already as we have seen. This will be, what is this job? To regulate the matters relating to violation of consumers' rights and unfair trade practices and false and misleading advertisements, which are prejudicial to the interests of the public and consumers, and to protect them, promote and enforce the rights of the consumers as a class. So this is the primary duty of the Consumer Protection Authority, that is Central Consumer Protection Authority. And there will be a chief commissioner to the Central Protection Authority, and he will be appointed by the central government. And the headquarters of this central authority will be generally NCR, that is National Capital Region of Delhi. That will be in Delhi. And central government here will make rules to provide the qualifications and appointment and recruitment, procedure for appointment, term of office, and salaries, allowances, resignation, removal, and other terms and conditions regarding to the chief commissioners and commissioners of central authority will be decided by the central government. This is important. For state government also we will see. And the central authority will have an investigation wing headed by the DG. This you should remember. Director General. Everything that I have underlined you should remember. And headed by the Director General for the purpose of conducting inquiry or investigation under this Act, as may be directed by the central authority. And the central government, who appoints the central this DG for investigation wing? It will be the central government. There will be Assistant Director General and etc. And central authority can intervene in the national commission, state or district commissions orders also. They have that power. And central authority can order first penalty up to 10 lakhs fine on manufacturer for false advertisements. If there is any false advertisement, the central authority is having the authority to impose first penalty up to 10 lakhs. And if there is a subsequent contravention, even after giving the penalty also, he is doing time and again so the same mistake of false advertisements, the manufacturer will be given a penalty of penalty up to 50 lakhs. So this 10 lakhs is first penalty, and up to 50 lakhs is the second penalty, subsequent contravention. In addition, the central authority can prohibit up to 1 year. Subsequent contravention of a prohibition of product and service can be up to 3 years. So first they can prohibit up to 1 year, and if there is a subsequently also he is time and again he is doing the same mistake, he can be prohibited up to 3 years. So this upper limit is 3 years. This you should remember. DG seizes the documents but to be returned after 20 days. This is important. This they should return it after 20 days. Even though this DG, the Director General, who is for investigation wing, if at all there is an investigation, the DG will come into picture and he will investigate, and for that purpose he will seize the documents. And once the work of the documents is over, he has to return it within after 50 days of seizure, after taking the Xerox and getting it certified by the candidate, that person. Okay, from whom it has been taken. And appeal on the central authority can be filed within 30 days of receipt of such order in the National Commission. Okay, you can file an appeal on the central authority, but to whom it will be filed? It will be filed to the National Commission. This is important. Some wild one is there here, so you should remember. It should if any appeal on the central authority, it goes to National Commission, not Supreme Court. This you should remember. And it should be 30 days. All appeals should be filed within 30 days, except for the appeals from district court from the district forum to, or that is the district commission to state commission. That means state commission, particularly any order of the district commission will be appealed in the state commission. In such a scenario, 45 days is the appeal time limit. In respect of any other appeals, it is 30 days. That you should remember simply. Okay. Then the accounts of the central authority shall be audited by the COG, that is Controller and Auditor General of India, and annual report of the central authority shall be sent to the central government to be laid before the House of Parliament. So, once annual report, there is a lot of information. How many cases have been filed, what are the range, and all these things will be there. That you need not worry. That will be sent to the central government, and that will be laid before the House of Parliament. And now coming to the state government, regarding the district commission, now let us see about the district commission. In the district commission, the state government may it deems fit establish more than one in a district, each district. Sometimes each district may have more than one district commission also. This is very, very important point. They may ask how many district commissions can be established in a district and by whom. It is by the state government, and it is more than one in a district, it can be established if required. Okay. And district commission in the district commission will be having the district consumer disputes redressal commission with the members, one president, and more than at least 2 members should be there, and anything upper limit will be decided by the central government. And the central government may by notification make rules to provide for the qualification, recruitment, as we have seen, everything, removal, resignation, these things will be done by the central government. And the state government by notification makes rules, provides for the salaries and other conditions, salaries, allowances, other things that will be done by the state government. See, there is a difference here. One, the recruitment, appointment, term of office or resignation removal will be done by the central government for the district commission. But here the other conditions like salaries and allowances and conditions for service of the president and members of the district commission, it will be taken care by the state government. This difference you should understand. And the district commission shall have the jurisdiction to entertain the complaints where the value of goods or services paid as consideration does not exceed 1 crore. However, this limit has been brought down to 50 lakhs recently in the 30th of December 2021. This you should remember. Okay. If at all there is they have given a question from saying that Consumer Protection Act 2019 and there is no such option as 50 lakhs, then you may go with the old one. Okay. However, this is the new one that is in vogue now. Then the district commission admissibility of the complaint shall ordinarily be decided within 21 days from the date on which the complaint was filed. So, district commission has to decide the case within 21 days. After the first hearing of the complaint, it may direct the parties to give in writing within 5 days a consent to have their dispute settled by mediation. Already we have seen that there is a mediation cell, and on hearing the first hearing, it may that the district commission may direct both the parties, that is the trader as well as the consumer, stating that you should give it within writing within 5 days to give the consent to settle through mediation. That means to have their settled by the mediation cell. Again, within 5 days of consent, once they have given the consent for mediation, then again within 5 days of consent, district commission can refer to the mediation cell. Where the complaint relates to any goods, the district commission shall refer the copy of the admitted complaint within 21 days from the date of its admission to the opposite party mentioned in the complaint, directing him to give his version of the case within period of 30 days or as such extended period not exceeding 15 days may be granted. So the district commission will be referring the admitted copy of complaint within 21 days from the date of its admission to the opposite party, and it will be directing to give his version within 30 days, and some plus 15 days can also be extended if it deems fit. Okay, if the opposite party or the on receipt of the complaint referred to him under clause A denies or disputes the allegation complaint in the complaint, or omits to or fails to take action to represent his case within the time limit, district commission proceeds to settle the consumer dispute in the manner detailed below. So if they agree for mediation and to settle the case, it is okay. If they don't agree, then the other course will be taking place. And if the complaint alleges a defect in the goods which cannot be determined without proper analysis or test of the goods, such a case, what they will do, obtain the sample of goods from the complainant, seal it and authenticate it with the manner prescribed, and refer the sample to the sealed appropriate lab authority, and they will conduct the test, whichever may be necessary, and with a view of finding out whether the goods suffer from any defect alleged in the complaint, and or from the defect, or to report its finding to the district commissioner, and they have to give a report within 45 days, and okay, then every complaint should be disposed as expeditiously as possible, and endeavor shall be made to decide the complaint within the period of 3 months from the date of receipt of notice by the opposite party, where the complaint doesn't require any analysis or testing. Suppose if there is any testing or analysis is not required, in such a case the complaint has to be disposed within 3 months. That means either it is state commission or district or any commission, they should complete within 3 months. If it involves testing or some analysis is required, in such a case 5 months is the upper limit. So in that such a case, they should decide the complaint. This 3 months and 5 months. If testing is involved, analysis is involved, 3 months. If no testing is involved, analysis is involved, 3 months. If testing is involved, it is 5 months. Okay. No proceedings complaining with the procedure laid down in the shall be called in question in any court. So this cannot be questionable once the decision has been taken by the district, state, and national commissions. It cannot be questioned in the court on the reason that they have not complied with the principles of natural justice. So all these rules have, if they follow these things, it is as good as having compliance with the principles of natural justice. Then comes the district commission. Every complaint should be disposed of as expeditiously as we have seen here, 3 months within 3 months. And one more point is that district commission will be having the same powers as vested in civil court under the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. This you should understand. They may ask what are the powers. Okay. Then the district commission can order to pay such amount as may be determined by it if it is of the opinion that loss or injury has been suffered by the large number of consumers who are not identifiable conveniently, provided that the minimum amount of sum shall not be less than 25% of the value of such defective goods sold on the service provided. So if there are many number of consumers affected, for an instance, then that the amount shall be not less than 25%. In such a case, it can order. Okay, in any proceedings conducted by the president, a member, and if they differ in the opinion or certain points, what they have to do, the majority of the opinion shall be order of the district commission, and provided that the other member shall give his opinion on such points and points referred to him within a period of 1 month from such a reference. District commission can review its own order within 30 days. Okay, the district commission has given an order now, and it can also review its own order within 30 days. Such a power is there for state commission also. State commission also can review within 30 days. National Commission also can review its own order within 30 days. This is 30 days is simple thing. You should remember it is common for all these. its own order, any commission can review within 30 days. Appeal to the state commission should be within 45 days from the date of order of the district commission. District commission has given an order and an appeal can be filed in the state commission if the consumer is not satisfied with the order given by the district commission. He can appeal to the state commission. That is the next level. That is within 45 days. Thereafter, it is always 30 days. If from state to national, it is 30 days. From national to Supreme Court, it is 30 days. Okay. No appeal by a person who is required to pay an amount in terms of an order of district commission shall be entertained by the state commission unless the appellant has deposited 50% of the amount in the manner prescribed. So, whenever the claim is there, that amount of 50% of the claim amount should be deposited. Then only appeal can be entertained by the any commission. That means if it is from district to state, 50% should be deposited by the consumer, and if it is from state to national, again 50% should be there, and from national to Supreme Court also 50%. That 50% won't change. And each commission shall consist of state commission. They will be having a president and not less than 4 or not more than such numbers as prescribed by the central government. So there will be a state. Now let us see about the state commission. There will be a president common, and there will be 4 members, not less than 4. Means more than 4 it can be, and it will be decided by in consultation with the central government. The central government may by notification make rules. Provide for the qualification of appointment, recruitment, resignation, removal. This will be done by for the state commission also. Central government will take care of these things, and state government, as earlier we have seen for district commission, the same thing applies here also. For salaries and allowances, state government will take care. Okay, the remaining things, appointment, resignation, removal, central government will take care. And the state to entertain the complaints where the value of goods of service as consideration exceeds 1 crore to 10 crore. That is the previous ruling. Now in 2021 it is 50 lakhs to 2 crores. State commission will come into play. And difference of opinion will be decided within 30 days. And as already told, state commission can review its own order within 30 days. And appeal can be made to the national commission in case if the consumer is not satisfied with the order given by the state commission. He can prefer an appeal within 30 days by paying the 50% of the amount of claim prescribed. Okay. Now let us see about the national commission. We have seen district state commissions. Now we will see about national commission. There will be a president, not less than 4, same as state thing. And similarly here also appointment rules, appointment, term of office, salaries. Here there won't be any state commission because it is national thing. So everything will be done by the central government. All salaries, allowances, everything. And provided the president and members of the national commission shall not, the term of the office for the president and national commission should be decided by the central government, but should not exceed the 5 years. You should remember, not exceeding 5 years. The term can be specified by the government. Central government can decide, but it should not be exceeding 5 years as on the date on which he enters upon his office and shall be eligible for reappointment. Reappointment can be made. And there is one more condition that the president should not be crossing the age of 70 years. That is the upper age limit. For members, the upper age limit is 67 years. That also you should remember. That means if there is some person who is coming at the age of 66, he can hold up to only 67. Even though he has started at 66 only, at the age of 66 only, he can do only up to 67. Even though you may term that 5 years is there, he is not eligible. Only up to 67 he can do. Such is the case. Okay, president it is 70 years. For the member it is 67 years is the upper age limit. Complaints where the value of goods or services paid as consideration exceeds 10 crores, and this has been changed. I told you it is above 2 crores in 2021. And National Commission will come into play whenever there is an appeal against the orders of the State Commission, and even for the appeals against the orders of the central authority. This is very, very important. there will be a question, appeals against the central authority lies on whom? They will use a Supreme Court, High Court and all those things, and you should remember that it is National Commission. Okay, this is odd thing, so you should remember. President or other members, as the case may be, shall give an opinion on the point or points so referred within 2 months from the date of such a reference. So they should give the opinion within 2 months from the date of reference. Okay, it can National Commission also can review its own orders within 30 days. As I have told you, the district or state or National Commission, they can review their own orders within 30 days. All notices required by this act to be served and shall be served by delivering or transmitting a copy thereof by registered post acknowledgement to the opposite party. Opposite party, they will send through the notice through registered post acknowledgement. However, for the complainant, this is opposite party means it is trader. Okay, complainant, it will be sent through speed post or courier. This you should remember. For the opposite party, they will send through registered post acknowledgement, and for the complainant, they will send through the consumer, they will send through the speed post or courier service or electronic mail, whatever it is. Okay. Appeal against the orders of National Commission to be made to Supreme Court within 30 days. Already I have told you, this appeal is again 30 days. And by paying 50%, 50% is common, 50% amount should be paid on the claim amount, then only it will be, that appeal will be entertained. The District Commission, State Commission, National Commission shall not admit a complaint unless it is filed within 2 years from the date on which the cause of action has arisen. Very, very important. Filed this, all the commissions, they will entertain, they will admit the complaint only if it is filed within 2 years from the date on which the cause of action has arisen. So that problem has arisen today. Only up to 2 years from now they can raise a complaint. Okay. An appeal shall lie on both on the facts and law from the order made by the District Commission to the State Commission. If it is District Commission, they should appeal to State Commission. If it is State Commission, to the National Commission. If it is National Commission, they should appeal to the Supreme Court. Okay. And no appeal shall lie before any court. Okay, except for that Supreme Court. Remaining thing they cannot appeal. Okay, appeal should be within 30 days. Except for the District Commission, it shall be 45 days. Okay. Mediation shall submit a quarterly report to the District Commission, State Commission or National Commission. This quarterly report will be there. They may ask which report. Consumer mediation shall attach it to it on recommendation of the selection committee consisting of the president and member of that commission. So they will decide who will be the members of the consumer mediation cell, and the panel of mediators shall be valid for a period of 5 years. Already, we have seen that the term of office of president and members, it is 5 years. Here also for the National Commission, here also the panel of mediators, their term is 5 years, and empanel mediators shall be eligible to be considered for re-empanelment also is possible for another term. And District Commission or State Commission or National Commission, as the case may be, shall within 7 days of receipt of settlement report pass the suitable order recording such a settlement of consumer dispute or dispose of the matter. So there is a mediation cell already we have seen, and the mediation cell, they will submit a settlement report after mediation has been done, and once that settlement report from the mediation cell has come to the either District Commission or State Commission or National Commission, within 7 days they have to pass the suitable, these commissions, they have to pass the suitable orders based on the settlement report given by the mediation cell. Now at a glance picture, there are some offences and imprisonment and fines that are imposed under this act. We will see one by one. Fails to comply with the orders of the central authority. If anyone fails to comply with the orders of the central authority, it can impose, the central authority can impose 6 months imprisonment and a fine of 20 lakhs or both it can impose. Take a screenshot before I scribble anything. And if they fail to comply with the orders of the DC, that is District Commission, State Commission and the National Commission, If they fails to comply the order of these three things, then the imprisonment will be 1 month to 3 years, and it will be not less than 25,000. That means more than 25,000 to 1 lakh, or with both also it can impose. These two things may come as questions. And the manufacturer also, if he misleads through his misleading advertisements, if he uh, portrays in a TV or otherwise, for such a case also imprisonment of 2 years can be imposed, and a fine of 10 lakhs can up to 10 lakhs can be imposed. Say for example, if he has done a misleading advertisement now and he has been imposed with the 2 years of imprisonment, and subsequently also he has continued doing the same mistake, then 5 years imprisonment will be imposed, and a fine of up to 50 lakhs can be imposed in such a case if he repeats the offense. And there is also a case for selling the adulterant product, or adulterant products means, that means they will mix. So for example, water is mixed in the milk. That is just an adulterant case, simple case of adulterant. That means that will give profit to the trader, and that will hurt the consumer. In such a case, selling the adulterant products without injury, it will be 6 months imprisonment, and 1 lakh fine can be imposed, up to 1 lakh can be imposed. And sells adulterant products, injury had happened but not grievous hurt. That means it is not so big. In such a case, 1 year imprisonment can be given, and a fine up to 3 lakhs can be imposed. Say suppose he sells adulterant products and grievous hurt has happened to the consumer. In such a case, 7 years imprisonment can be imposed as a penalty, and such a penalty will be cognizable and non-bailable case also. It happens to be, and the fine can be 5 lakhs, up to 5 lakhs can be imposed. Say suppose it caused such adulterant selling of adulterant products has caused death of the insurance, death of the consumer. In such a case, more than 7 years up to life, for life also imprisonment can be imposed, and it is also cognizable and non-bailable case, and a fine up to more than 10 lakhs can be imposed. And in addition to above all these things, the court may also, in case of first conviction, suspend any license issued to the person preferred to that in the subsection, and for the period of 2 years they can suspend the license up to 2 years. And in case if he repeats it, or in the second or subsequent conviction, then they can cancel the license also, in addition to this imprisonment and fines imposed. Okay. And there are certain other punishments also for selling spurious goods, injury not amounting to grievous hurt. Spurious goods means already we have seen in the definition, genuine, false genuine things, they are telling false genuine cases. In such a case, 1 year imprisonment with the 3 lakhs fine can be imposed, and he sells spurious goods, injury resulting in grievous hurt means 7 years and 5 lakhs, as we have seen the same thing. And spurious goods, death of the consumer means above 7 years or up to life, cognizable and non-bailable, and 10 lakhs, more than 10 lakhs fine can be given. And this is in addition to the first conviction suspension of license, they up to 2 years, and subsequent they can cancel the license also. There is one more important point, is that vexatious search by the DG, that is the Director General. We have already seen there will be a Director General for investigation cases. Director General will be there, and these commissions will be asking the Director General to conduct investigation and submit a report. Such a Director General, if he searches, vexatious searches are made by that Director General or any officer appointed for the purpose, that means unwanted search or unnecessary search, when the case is clear that there is no need for such searching, if they do such things, then that DG or the officer will be given a punishment of by giving a punishment of imprisonment up to 1 year and a fine of 10,000, or both can be imposed on the DG as well as the office or any other officer who has done that vexatious search. Okay. Now let us see total synopsis up to what we have read now. What is the meaning of district commission, state commission, and national commission? Is district consumer disputes redressal mechanism, redressal commission, and state consumer disputes redressal commission, national consumer disputes redressal commission. Jurisdiction is district plus president, and more than two members are decided by the central government, and the CG means central government. Central government rules on the appointment, resignation, and removal. State government rules makes rules on the other conditions of the salaries, allowances, etc. For the district. Similarly, here also the state commission. Here the four members are there. Here 2 members are there, and here also 4 to 11 members are there. Here also the state government will take care of the states and salaries and allowances. But for national commission, naturally there won't be state government, so central government will take care of everything. And here the president will be there, and members of 4 to 11, maximum 11 members, and 1 woman should be there. And the members should not be more than the age of 67, and the president should not be more than the age of 70 years. Okay, and the term is 5 years for the national commission. Okay, there will be commissioners here. Okay. Then the revised pecuniary jurisdiction for entertaining the consumer complaints. It is up to 50 lakhs in the district commission as per the 2021 30th December latest order, and 50 lakhs to 2 crores and about 2 crores. Appeal, it is within 45 days, 50% of the amount prescribed for appealing to the state commission. Here they will appeal to the national commission, same, but the 30 days will be there. Here 45, 30 and 30. 50% is common for all. Okay, here the point is Supreme Court. This you should remember. After National Commission, they should go to the Supreme Court for appeal. And review on its own. All these commissions can review within 30 days. And admission of complaint. Any complaint should not be admitted unless it is filed within 2 years. If it is filed within 2 years, only it should be admitted either by the district commission or national commission or a state commission. Okay. Then let us see few questions. Try to answer the questions in the comment section. What are the rights of the consumers which are not provided and protected as per Consumer Protection Act 2019? The right to be protected against the marketing of goods, products and or services which are hazardous to the life and property. The right to seek redressal against unfair trade practice or restrictive trade practices or unscrupulous exploitation of consumers. C. The right to consumers' awareness. D. The right to seek redressal against monopolistic trade practices. Your time starts now. Answer is right to seek redressal against the monopolistic trade practices. Okay. Next question. The chairman of District Consumer Protection Council is as per the Consumer Protection Act, member of parliament nominated by the state government, district collector, district judge, an eminent person residing in the district appointed by the state government. The answer is district collector. Okay. For District Consumer Protection Council, it is district collector. The chairman of State Consumer Protection Council is as per Consumer Protection Act, district collector, minister in charge of the Department of Consumer Affairs in central government, minister in charge of consumer affairs in state government, an eminent person residing in the state appointed by the state government. Your time starts now. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is chairman of State Consumer Protection. It is minister in charge of consumer affairs of state government. Okay. The chairman of Central Consumer Protection Council is as per the Consumer Protection Act 2019. Who is the chairman? District collector, minister in charge of the Department of Consumer Affairs in the central government, Minister in charge of Department of Consumer Affairs in the State Government of New Delhi and eminent person residing in the NCR Delhi appointed by the central government. Your time starts now. Okay, the answer is Minister in charge of the Department of Consumer Affairs in the central government. Next question. District Commission, State Commission or National Commission cannot entertain a complaint preferred from the date on which the cause of action has arisen as per the Consumer Protection Act. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Your time starts now. 5 seconds only I will give. Complaint cannot be entertained before 2 years. Cannot be entertained if it is beyond 2 years. Okay, within 2 years it can be entertained. Okay. Next question. What is the time limit and percentage of amount to be deposited required to pay as compensation as per the orders of the State Commission for filing appeal before the National Commission? This has been asked in the PS Group B 2020. 30 days and 50% of amount of compensation ordered by the State Commission. 45 days and 75% of amount of compensation ordered by the State Commission. 3 months and 80% of the amount of compensation ordered by the State Commission. None of the above. Your time starts now. Try to answer in the comment section. The answer is 30 days. So, before the National Commission, it is 30 days. Except for District Commission, it is 45 days. District Commission to State Commission, it is 45 days appeal. And the remaining things is always 30 days. And 50% is always common for the amount percent of the compensation. Under Consumer Protection Act 2019, a person also includes a Hindu undivided family or cooperative society, a registered and unregistered firm, any cooperation company or body of individuals, whether incorporated or not. D, all of the above. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Person includes. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is all of the above. So, person means all of these things. Okay. Next question. What is the threshold limit of amount of compensation claimed in the National Commission under Consumer Protection Act? Up to 50 lakhs, 50 lakhs to 2 crores, above 1 crore, above 2 crores. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. For National Commission, what is the limit? The answer is above 2 crores as per the latest one. Next question. What is the threshold limit of amount of compensation claimed in the State Commission under Consumer Protection Act? 50 lakhs to 2 crores, above 1 crore, above 2 crores. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. First, how much is the answer? The answer is for State Commission it will be 50 lakhs to 2 crores. Next question. What is the threshold limit of amount of compensation claimed in District Commission and under COPRA? It is up to 50 lakhs to 2 crores, above 1 crore, above 2 crores. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is up to 50 lakhs. Next question. Which of the following is not a consumer right? Right to be heard, right to seek redressal, right to get a rebate or discount, right to safety. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Already I told you consumer rights are important. 6 consumer rights are there. To get a rebate or a discount. Okay. Next question. As per the provisions of Consumer Protection Act, the appeal from the National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission lie before High Court, Supreme Court, Minister in charge of the Department of Consumer Affairs in the Government of India, President of India. Your time starts now. National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission. For National Commission, it is the appeal should go to Supreme Court. Next question. As per the provisions of Consumer Protection Act, the appeal from the State Dispute Redressal Commission lie before National Commission, Supreme Court, Minister in charge of the Department of Consumer Affairs in the Government of India, President of India. Your time starts now, 5 seconds. Answer is National Commission. For State Commission, it goes to National Commission. Next question. As per the provisions of the Consumer Protection Act, a consumer cannot be any person who buys any good for consideration which has been partly paid, hires or avails of any service for a consideration which has been paid or promised, buys any goods for resale, buys any goods for use by him exclusively for the purpose of earning livelihood by means of self-employment. Your time starts now. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is buys any goods for resale. In such a scenario, he will not be treated as a person. Next question, as a consumer. As per the provisions of Consumer Protection Act, the District State National Commission shall have the power to review any of the order passed by it if there is an error apparent on the face of the record, either on its own motion or on application made by any of the parties within 15 days of such order, 30 days of such order, 45 days of such order, 60 days of such order. Your time starts now. Review its own order. Answer is 30 days from the such order. Next question. How many rights does the consumer have under the Consumer Protection Act? 8, 6, 4, 5. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. How many rights they have? 6 rights they have. The answer is 6. Next question. The maximum age of National Commission member should be 60, 67, 70, 65. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. They are asking for the member. The answer is member, it is 67. What is the maximum age limit for holding the office as President of National Commission? 60, 67, 70, 65. Your time starts now. President of National Commission, what is the age limit? The answer is 70. For member it is 67, for president it is 70. Next question. Under the Consumer Protection Act, every year the Central Council shall convene at least how many meetings? 2, 1, 3. There is no such condition. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. How many meetings they have to conduct in a Central Council every year? The answer is 1. 1 meeting they have to conduct. Under Consumer Protection Act, every year the State Council has to convene at least how many meetings? 1, 2, 3. There is no such condition. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is 2. At least 2 they have to convene. 2 meetings they have to convene in a State Council. For National Council it is 1. Central authority may prohibit the endorser of a false or misleading advertisement on every subsequent contravention for a period which may extend to 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years. Your time starts now. Central authority may prohibit the endorser of false and misleading advertisement for subsequent contravention. It is 3 years. Next question. When the seller manipulates the price, it is known as unfair trade practices, restricted trade practices, manipulates trade practices, all of the above. Your time starts now. The answer is seller manipulate is called restricted trade practice. Next question. What is the maximum penalty that can be imposed by a central authority in the first instance if it is of the opinion that it is necessary to impose a penalty in respect of such false or misleading advertisement by the manufacturer or an endorser? 1 lakh, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Your time starts now. The answer is 10 lakhs. Next question. What is the maximum penalty that can be imposed by the central authority in the subsequent instance if it is of the opinion that it is necessary to impose a penalty in respect of such a false and misleading advertisement by the manufacturer or endorser? 1 lakh, 5 lakhs, 10, 50 lakhs. Your time starts now. The answer is It is 50 lakhs. Next question. As per a person aggrieved by an order passed by the central authority under sections 20 and 21 may file an appeal to the National Commission within a period of 45 days from the date of receipt of such order, 30 days, 60 days, 20 days from the date of receipt of such order. Your time starts now. The order passed by the central authority, if they are aggrieved on the order passed by the central authority, they can prefer appeal to the National Commission within 30 days. Next question. District Commission shall decide the admissibility of the complaint within 30 days, 7 days, 21 days, 45 days. Your time starts now. The admissibility of the complaint should be decided within 21 days. Next question. Every document, record or article seized under the Consumer Protection Act should be returned within 1 week, 1 month, 20 days, 10 days. Your time starts now. Once the record or article is seized, within how many days it should be returned after taking a Xerox? The answer is 20 days. Keep posting your answers in the comment section. That way you will be active. Central authority deems it necessary, it may by order prohibit the endorser of a false or misleading advertisement from making endorsement of any product or service for a period which may extend to 1 year, 6 months, 2 year, 5 year. Your time starts now. The answer is 1 year. Okay. Next question. District Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission is established by District Collector, State Government, Central Government, National Commission. Your time starts now. Who will establish this District Commission? The answer is State Government. Okay. Don't get confused with the District Collector. Establishment will be by State Government. Provisions of which of the following will apply relating to search and seizure under Consumer Protection Act 2019? Consumer Protection Act 1986, Indian Penal Code 1860, Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, none of the above. Your time starts now. Answer is Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. This whenever they are going for a search and seizure of records under this Consumer Protection Act, they will be having the provisions of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Next question. Which of the following statements are incorrect? State government, if it deems fit to establish more than one district commission in the district, district collector will be the chairperson of the district commission. Only one district commission can be established in a district. The central authority shall consist of chief commissioner and other commissioners as may be prescribed. Your time starts now. You should identify the incorrect statement. Answer is one only. Only one district commission can be established in a district is wrong statement, because state government, if it deems fit, can establish more than one district commission in a district. The remaining things are correct. Next question. Appeal filed before the state commission or the national commission shall be disposed of within 45 days from the date of admission, 30 days from the date of admission, 60 days from the date of admission, 90 days from the date of admission. Your time starts now. The answer is 90 days from the date of admission. Means they have to dispose of within, the appeal should be disposed of by the state or national commission within 90 days from the date of admission. This is an important question. Next. Any person aggrieved by an order made by the state commission shall prefer an appeal against such order to the national commission within 45 days, 21 days, 60 days, 30 days. Your time starts now. Appeal on the state commission to national commission. The answer is 30 days. Any appeal is 30 days except for the district 1. District 2 state it is 45 days. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, if the complaint complaint does not require analysis of testing or of commodities, the complaint shall be disposed of within. No analysis is required, no testing is required. In such a case, what is the time limit for disposal? 1 month, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. Your time starts now. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is 3 months. If it is without analysis or testing, it can be completed. It should be completed within 3 months. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, if the complaint requires analysis or testing of commodities, the complaint shall be disposed within 1 month, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. Your time starts now. If it requires analysis or testing of commodities, what will be the time limit? Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is 5 months. If it is without analysis or testing, it is 3 months. If it is with analysis or testing, it is 5 months. Under Consumer Protection Act, what is the time limit within which an appeal against order of the District Commission can be filed at the State Commission? 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 90 days. Your time starts now. District Commission, order against District Commission to be filed at State Commission. The answer is 45 days. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, what is the time limit within which an appeal against order of State Commission can be filed at the National Commission? 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 90 days. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is 30 days. Everything is 30 except for district. That is 45. Under Consumer Protection Act, what is the time limit within which an appeal against the order of National Commission can be filed at Supreme Court? 30 days, 45 days, 60, 90. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is 30 days. Under the Consumer Protection Act, a person aggrieved by any order passed by the central authority under Section 20 and 21 may file an appeal to Supreme Court, High Court, National Commission, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Your time starts now. If the person is aggrieved by the order passed by the central authority, then he has to file an appeal to whom? The answer is National Commission. Here this is very important question. Central authority means it goes to National Commission. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, if the complaint requires analysis or testing of the commodities, the complaint should be disposed within 1 month, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months. Our time starts now. I am wantonly repeating few questions which are important. The answer is 5 months. Under the Consumer Protection Act, the term of office for the President and members of the National Commission shall not exceed 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 6 years. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comment section. Term of office. It is 5 years. Next question. Under the Consumer Protection Act, District Commission shall refer a copy of admitted complaint to the opposite party from the date of its admission within 45 days, 30 days, 21 days, 20 days. Your time starts now. Refer. Refer the admitted complaint to the opposite party. The answer is 21 days. Within 21 days, it can refer. Next question. Under the Consumer Protection Act, the National Commission shall consist of President members not less than 1 member, 2 members, 3, 4 members. Your time starts now. The answer is 4 members. Okay. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, the State Council shall consist of President and members not exceeding 1 member, 2 members, 4 members, 10 members. Your time starts now. See, earlier it was National Commission, now it has been State Council. You should remember. The answer is 10 members. For State Council it is 10. For State Commission it is 4. Okay, exceeding 4. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, what percentage of amount prescribed has to be deposited by the appellant until such time no appeal on the orders of the State Commission be entertained by the National Commission? 25%, 30%, 40%, 50%. Your time starts now. The answer is 50%. Okay, 50% of amount should be deposited so that the appeal will be considered. 50% is common for all. Okay. Under Consumer Protection Act, what is the minimum and maximum penalty of imprisonment for non-compliance of order by the District Commission or State Commission or National Commission? Not less than 6 months, but may extend up to 3 years. Not less than 1 month, but may extend up to 3 years. Not less than 2 years, but may extend up to 7 years. None of these. Your time starts now. This is important. Minimum maximum imprisonment for non-compliance of orders by any of the commission. The answer is 1 year, 1 month, not less than 1 month, which may extend up to 3 years. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, who shall establish by notification a consumer mediation cell to attach it to the National Commission and each of the regional benches? Supreme Court of India, National Commission, Central Government, Minister in charge of the Food and Consumer Affairs. Your time starts now. Mediation cell, who will establish by notification? The answer is Central Government. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, the District Commission or the State Commission or the National Commission, as the case may be, shall pass suitable orders recording such a settlement of consumer dispute and disposal of matter accordingly within 3 days of receipt of settlement report, 5 days of receipt of settlement report, 7 days of receipt of settlement report, 10 days of receipt of settlement report. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comments. The answer is 7 days from the date of receipt of the settlement report from the mediation cell. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, percentage of claim to be deposited in the Supreme Court to file an appeal against order of National Commission. 25, 50, 10, not required. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comment section. The answer is 50%. Okay. Next question. Under Consumer Protection Act, any person aggrieved by the order made by the National Commission may prefer an appeal against such order to the Supreme Court within a period of 30 days from the order, 45 days from the order, 60 days from the order, 90 days from the order. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Post your answer in the comment section. Answer is 30 days from the order. Okay, thank you. Do subscribe to Career Post for more marks and higher rankings. Subscribe to Career Post.